Okay guys, today I will teach you how to find the domain of rational and irrational function. So as you know, the rational function is like this or maybe like that. Okay, in the last lesson you already learned how to sketch rational function. If you notice in your drawings, the domain or the set values of x of your drawings never touch the vertical asymptotes, yeah. So it can be to the left side, it can be to the right side, but it never touch the vertical asymptotes, yeah. And then hence the domain of rational function will be x equals to x cannot be vertical asymptotes but xer. What is the meaning of xer? All values of x can be the domain. Okay, next, how to find vertical asymptotes? Make denominator equals to 0, remember that. And then example 1, find the natural domain of y equals to 3x plus 1 over x minus 2. Yeah, so first you will have to find the vertical asymptotes. By make the denominator equals to 0, so you will get x equals to 2. Yeah, so this one is vertical asymptotes, and the domain of the function will be x cannot be 2, yeah, because the concept is x cannot be vertical asymptote, so x cannot be 2, comma xer. Okay, and then you can answer all of the questions of rational function domain, yeah. Okay, next one is example 2, find the natural domain of this one. First, remember we only have to find the vertical asymptotes by making the denominator equals to 0 plus 4 equals to 0, so you'll get 2x and then x and then 4 and then 1 and then plus x equals to negative half, x equals to negative 4, yeah. So the domain will be x cannot be vertical asymptotes, x cannot be vertical asymptotes, and then xer, guys, gitu ya. Okay, next. Okay, the next is irrational function. We haven't learned how to draw this one, yeah, but the form will be like this: y equals to square root, yeah. If there are square root, it means the function is irrational. Ax plus b, or y equals to square root of maybe quadratics ax squared plus bx plus c, or maybe y equals to square root of ax plus b over cx plus d, yeah. And then to find the domain, you will need quadratic, rational, and irrational inequality skills. And you already learned these skills in inequalities chapter, yeah, rational inequalities and irrational inequalities chapter. Okay, so the calculation will be like this: x squared minus 3x plus 1 less than 0. You will have to use quadratics inequalities, or maybe like this, that will be rational inequalities, yeah. Okay, next, because we haven't learned how to sketch irrational function, I want you to do a little bit activity in these sessions. Okay, so I want you to know how the graph will be. Okay, first open desmos.com, yeah, and then try to draw this one, and this one on the same graph. Okay, you can pause this video first and then you try to draw it first. Can you determine the domain for each graph? Yeah, try to answer these questions. And then the easiest way to find the domain is the thought that numbers inside square roots cannot be negative number. For example, square root of negative 2, you cannot calculate that. Square root of negative 4, you cannot calculate that. Or else, you cannot calculate the result, yeah. Even your calculator cannot calculate it. Your calculator will say error like that, yeah. And then so to find the domain, the function inside the square root must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, example 1, find the domain of y equals to square root of x plus 2. Yeah, so the domain will be, remember, the function inside the square root. Inside the square root means this one, x plus 2 must be greater than or equal to 0. Yeah, and then calculate for x greater than or equal to negative 2. So the domain will be this one, x greater than or equal to negative 2 for this function. Yeah. The second one, find the domain of y equals to square root of x squared plus 2x minus 8. So the domain will be, remember, the function inside the square root must be greater than or equal to x squared plus 2x minus 8 greater than or equal to 0. For this one, you will have to use quadratic inequality. Okay, so you have to factorize it first. You will get x and then 4 and then 2 and then plus and then minus like usual. So you will get x equals to negative 4 equals to first, yeah, do not say greater than or equal to, you will get wrong, equals to 2, and then you have to find, you have to create a number line for which negative 4 and 2, then you have to color the dot, and then you have to test for x equals to 0 to this one. Yeah, so it will be 0 plus 0 minus 8, so you will get negative 8. Don't bother for the 8, you only have to locate the negative. Yeah, so for x equals to 0, it's right here, the result is negative, so you write like negative right there, and then when you move into the another range, it will be plus, move again, it will be plus. Ya, jadi itu pasti selang-seling. Oke, terus dia mintanya greater than or equal to 0, itu artinya kita harus pilih yang positif. We have to shade the positive one, this one and this one. Okay, so the result will be x less than or equal to negative 4 or x greater than or equal to 2. This is the domain. Yeah. Okay, next one, the harder one is like this. Y equals to square root of 2x plus 1 over x minus 3. Remember, the function inside the square root has to be greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. So this one you will have to use irrational inequalities. How to find the irrational inequality solution? You will have to make 0 for the numerator, and then 2x equals to negative 1, x equals to negative half, and then you have to make 0 for the denominator, but this time because it's denominator you cannot say it's 0, you have to cross the equal sign. Yeah, so x cannot be 3, and then like usual you have to use number line. You have negative half and then you have 3. For the negative half you have to color it. Okay, for the negative 3 you cannot color it because the equal sign is cross. And then you have to test for x equals to 0. Yeah, what is the result if the x equals to 0? 0 plus 1 over 0 minus 3 equals to negative 1 over 3. Don't bother for the for the 1 over 3, we only need the negative. Yeah, x0 is right here, so the result is negative. Move to the other side will be positive, move to the other side again will be positive again. So the question wants us to shade the greater than or equal to 0. It means the positive one. Yeah, if it is less than or equal to, you have to shade the negative one. Okay, so this is the domain, x less than or equal to negative half or x greater than 3. This is the domain. Yeah, okay. Okay, how about number 4? Number 4 is the hardest one. We have x squared plus x minus 6, yeah, over that one. So the function inside the square root has to be greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. So for this one, we will have x squared minus x minus 6 over 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. And then you have to solve it using irrational inequalities. You will have to make the numerator equals to 0 and the denominator cannot be equals to 0. Yeah, so for this one you will have x minus 3, x plus 2 equals to 0, x equals to 3, x equals to negative 2, and then for this one 3x, x, and then 1 and 1, negative 2, negative, positive. Okay, x equals to negative 1 over 3, and then x equals to 1. Yeah, because there are cannot be 0, you have to cross this one. That means you cannot color the dot later. So the number line will be negative 2 first, and then negative 1 over 3, and then 1, and then 3. You can color the 3 and the negative 2 because the question have sign equal sign right there. But for negative 3, the equal sign is crossed. You cannot color it. For 1 also you cannot color it. And then you have to test for x equals to 0. Put them into the inequalities. Yeah, so it will be negative 6 over negative 1. The result will be negative 6 over negative 1. That means it's positive. Okay, so 0 is between negative 1 over 3 and 1 right here. It will be positive. Move into negative, move again positive, move again negative, move again positive. You will have to shade the positive one because it is greater than or equal to 0. So you have to shade this one, and that one. So the result will be x less than or equal to 2, negative 2, sorry, or negative 1 over 3 less than x less than 1, or x greater than or equal to 3, like that. Okay guys, this is the lesson for today. I hope you can understand it well. If you don't understand, you can ask me directly in my meetings. Okay, thank you, bye bye.